Thank you. Now to our news here at 7:31. Have some breaking news as UCLA's Chancellor testifies before Congress today. There are reports that protesters have entered buildings on the UCLA campus.
Let's go out to Gigi Graciette for more on that. Gigi, what are you hearing?
Well, it is a big day here on campus. As Melvin mentioned, UCLA Chancellor Block is on Capitol Hill this morning testifying before a Congress panel on anti-Semitism, a House panel on that. And also the UCLA Police Department has been shaken up with the chief of police reassigned and an acting chief named. And now we're hearing that protesters are starting to gather at Moore Plaza. I want to go straight up to our eye in the sky. Stu Mundell in Skyfox above it all. Stu, what are you seeing?
Well, Gigi, you're correct. This is all happening here at Moore Plaza. And you know what? We're seeing a very, very small group out here. This is not that large group that we've seen before. And also what's a little bit different now is we're actually seeing campus security being very proactive. They're not allowing anybody else into this area. Let me take you a quick tour out here. That's going to be Protola Plaza Road right there. And then you've got the Bruin Walkway. That's pretty much the entrance into that courtyard here at the Moore at the Moore building. You can see security as soon as they started putting up their barricades out here. And that's not security barricades. I'm talking about the protesters. They're doing what we've seen in the past. They're bringing in a bunch of wood and things like that and using tables and chairs that are here in that courtyard and placing around the perimeter. Now, security showed up very, very quickly, and they're not allowing anybody else in or out of this area, so there might not be any more protesters joining this. As I make my way over here to Moore Hall, one of the entranceways, you can see a number of security guards. We've actually watched them turn away a couple of people showing up trying to get into the building and allowing others to leave. Now, these buildings are not unoccupied. Earlier on, we did see somebody, possibly a student, maybe a protester, open up one of the windows on this building and was talking to some people on the ground, but that person went back inside. As far as we can tell right now, most of those protesters are in that courtyard. But like I've said, very small group compared to what we've seen in the past. Only 2 tents are set up right now. And if security continues with what they're doing, I would venture to say they will not allow any of the other protesters to join. So this may be a very small group indeed. I'm Stu up in Skyfox over UCLA. Back to you all in the studio.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on that for sure. Thank you, Stu.